Namaste. Time for relaxation. To get yourself warm and comfortable, either lying in your front in Makrasa, the crocodile, forehead on your hands, legs apart, turning your heels in and your toes out, or lying in Savasana, lying on your back, a bit of space under your arms, have your feet apart and let your feet turn outward. Make sure your lower back is in contact with the floor. So let's begin with some deep yogic breathing. So this is when we breathe from the belly, also called diaphragmatic breathing, and it's the ideal way for your body to breathe. Okay, it's how little babies, new babies breathe. So if you're lying on your back, place your hands on your tummy. As you breathe in through your nose or your mouth, imagine you're breathing in through a channel deep inside your body, all the way down into your hands. Allowing your tummy to fill with air. And then gently pull your tummy back towards your spine as you release the air, back up through that channel, out through your nose or your mouth. And then just breathe in again when you're ready. So consciously breathing, connecting your mind and your body. Breathing deep into your belly. And this ignites the fire in your belly. And that fire helps with your digestion, helps to keep your gut healthy. But it also helps to keep you feeling alive, young, passionate. Helps to keep your will strong. The creativity, the spontaneity in your life. So feel like as you breathe, you're just gently fanning the flames of that fire in your belly. Because when we go through times of prolonged periods of stress, sometimes the fire goes out. Or it smolders and smokes, but doesn't get going. And we start to feel a lack of energy, a lack of purpose, a lack of will. It's just this deep yogic breathing can help ignite that fire again. So just finding your own rhythm, your own depth. But feeling like there's a warmth in your belly. Because this fire is related to your life force energy. This flow of energy in and around your body, in between your body and the world. Now with your mind, let it rest gently on your breath. So you're just watching your body breathe. And you will find that it takes your awareness inward, closing your eyes. And if you can imagine your breath as taking you by the hand. When you keep this focus on her, she will take you down into a place deep inside that is very peaceful. And this is like dipping into a well that completely restores you on all levels of your being. So it restores you physically and energetically. It restores you emotionally, mentally, spiritually. So when your mind becomes distracted, as it will, As soon as you notice, just bring it back to the breath. And just feel like you're dropping down into that connection with a deep peace within you. You can feel your physical body relaxing as your breath slows and you breathe deeply. And you can feel lots of subtle changes happening in your body as your body comes back into a beautiful alignment. And it intuitively heals, restores, rejuvenates, and brings everything back into an ideal way of operating. What we call homeostasis or equilibrium. And this is a process that your body does intuitively when we get our mind out of the way. So let your mind rest on the breath and trust this amazing process that occurs in your body when you let it, when you give it permission and you release the need to control everything that's going on. So you just trust, following the breath and just resting in the peace, feeling calm, feeling a spaciousness, both within your physical body and within your mind. There's space between the thoughts. You can even step back from the thoughts and maybe just watch them as they come into your mind, as they pass by. You become the silent observer of your own mind. And now as you feel a deep peace, just centering itself in your body, I want you to take your mind into your belly. And as you breathe, I want you to imagine that you're creating space, beautiful spaciousness down deep in your tummy. And we can think of this part of our body as our body intelligence center. It's our body awareness. It's our point of balance in the body. And it's where the flow comes from. There's an intelligence in our gut that science is starting to recognize and yogis have known about for a long time. So we're just getting in tune. We're just connecting with this spaciousness, this intelligence, intuitive gut feeling. By just resting your mind deep inside in this part of your body. And as you breathe, feel like it's just opening up. There's a gentle expansion from the inside. You've got that lovely fire burning. And this will really help, especially if you have any physical problems with your digestive system. It will also help if you have any problems with anxiety and depression. And now I want you to take your awareness to the center of your chest. So this is what I would call your heart center or your heart intelligence, your emotional intelligence. And again, just feel like you're creating a beautiful space between the front of your chest, the sternum, the breastbone, and the spine. And as you breathe, you're just gently expanding a space, allowing a feeling of opening in this amazing heart center. Because this connects us to the intelligence of the universe, the intelligence that's inherent in nature. It's a profound intelligence, an understanding that goes beyond the mind. It's, again, intuitive. Now as the center opens, I want you to imagine that you're opening a channel between your body center and your gut and your heart center in your chest. So just as you breathe, you're just gently setting up a communication channel between these two intelligences. And a feeling of opening and spaciousness deep inside of you. And now just continue to let that open. And I want you to take your awareness into your brain, into your head. And I want you to imagine that you're sitting at the back of your brain as if it's like a cave. And as you breathe, there's a beautiful space opening in your mind, in your head, in your brain. And it's filling with light. It's as if you're sitting at the back of a cave, just observing the sunshine energy coming in and filling your mind. And this will create a lightness, space in your mind. And this is your mind intelligence. And again, it can be quite logical and rational, but there is an aspect of mind that opens to the intuitional, to the inspirational, to a deeper understanding that we cannot perhaps explain in words or logical thinking. And now as this space opens and you feel some peace in your mind, I want you to imagine that you're connecting it with your heart center. So you're opening a beautiful channel between your brain and your heart, your chest. And this will free up your throat center, your center of truthful expression. So just as you breathe, you're opening this lovely channel. And any restriction around the throat or the back of the neck just dissolves away. And there's a nice feeling of openness, of a clear channel for you to express your heart in truth and be your authentic self. And so now you'll be starting to feel that there's a beautiful, what I call core energy channel open right in the center of your being, connecting your body intelligence, your gut, your heart or emotional intelligence with your mind intelligence. So now as you breathe, I want you to take the in-breath down from your head through your heart to your gut. And as you breathe out, the breath returns from your gut through your heart to your head. And just breathe in a way that is very natural. But imagine that it's just opening and clearing this channel of communication between these three profound intelligences within you. And you may lose a sense of awareness of the physicality of your body and feel like you're just becoming open. Don't be worried about that. And now just let the image of the breath go. And I want you to just take your awareness deep into that channel that we have opened. And all three of these centers connect to the intuitive wisdom that is found within you, that is always there to guide you. And it's very powerful to have connected all three centers together. So I'm going to invite you to go into that space, into that channel, and to simply ask, what do I need right here, right now? So I'll repeat the question. What do I need right here, right now? And then just be open to what comes. Don't edit it with your mind or don't look for anything in particular. What do I need right here, right now? And when the intuitive aspect of you speaks, it's often in images and symbols, not so often in words, sometimes just a feeling, just a sense of something maybe you can't explain fully. But there is a strong sense of something being right, even if you can't explain why. Or something not being right, even if you can't explain why. And just sit with it, and it will clear, it will become clearer. And if you're not 100% sure what it means for you, because it will be for your highest good always, you can always just ask for clarity, for things to show up in your life that will help you to understand. And it might be that you get particular dreams tonight or in the next few nights, or that someone sends you an email that is just perfect, or someone says something, or you read something and you know, that's what it meant. So you're opening up to the flow of life, to the synchronicity and serendipity that is natural in life. And all of that is required is a trust and sort of a curiosity. Wonder how this works. Let's have a go. So just rest peacefully, being open to whatever arises from deep within you. And it won't feel like your usual thoughts. It'll have a different quality. Sometimes it can be the words of a poem or a song, a phrase, a picture. And your mind will speak to you in ways that are relevant to you individually and uniquely. It will mean something to you. And don't try and analyze it. You can do that later if you want to. Just sit with it and keep on opening, especially in the heart chest area. Be open, because your heart understands things probably in a way even your body and your mind don't always get. Your heart has profound understanding of this way of working. Through the heart, you connect to your soul, to the higher aspects of you, the wise part of you. So just learn to be comfortable in the quiet, in the peace. And it might be that you need to learn to be comfortable with not knowing, with feeling like you're not yet clear. And that's okay as well. Because you know the clarity will come. It just might require patience. And perhaps repeating this exercise again in a few days. And now just let whatever arose, let it be. And just connect with your physical body again. So take a nice deep breath in. Come back to an awareness of your body lying on the floor in this room. But still keep that beautiful open feeling inside, that connection deep inside. And that connection to the peace. But start to move fingers, toes, wrists and ankles, just gently waking your body up. Maybe stretching your arms overhead. If you're lying on your back and your lower back is a little stiff, draw your knees up to your chest and just gently rock them from side to side, easing out any tension. But take your time coming back into your physical body in the world of the senses. So you do this by rolling over onto your right-hand side and just resting there for a moment, supporting your head. And then taking your time, just coming up to sitting. Feeling deeply calm. And if a lot of things did bubble up for you, sometimes it's very useful to just take 10, 15 minutes and just go and write whatever comes. Just take a pen and paper, don't edit it, and just write. Write down any images, write down anything you felt, and that just gives a bit of an outlet for the intuition to speak to you. Okay, take a nice deep breath in. And again. Namaste.